Our ceremony will now commence with the entry of the academic and Deputy Vice-Chancellor's processions. Please remain seated. Please be seated. Distinguished guests, the Deputy Dean from the Faculty of Education, Health and Human Sciences, University of Greenwich, Professor Stephen Corbett.
Dear graduates, families, friends, guests, and members of our university community, it is my absolute honour to welcome you here today to the graduation ceremony. As Deputy Dean of this fantastic Faculty of Education, Health and Human Sciences, it's my pleasure to be the first to congratulate you on your graduation. This is a mark of the wonderful achievements, and I'd like to start the ceremony by celebrating that and ask everybody here today to give a big round of applause for the graduates. Now, I appreciate it's a bit wet outside, so maybe we're feeling a bit damp and that's preventing our hands going backwards and forwards or as making a lot of noise. But this is a celebration. And I know that we're in very splendid and somewhat formal setting. We all look like we should be on the set of Harry Potter. But we do want you to be celebrating. We want you to be enjoying this day. And we want you to make lots of noise. And when you come across the stage, we want you to enjoy it, enjoy the moment, maybe do a little dance if you want. But most importantly, everybody needs to be a lot louder than that last cheer. So we'll try it one more time before we carry on. Can we put our hands together and congratulate the graduates of this year? Thank you so much. That's the minimum level now for the rest of the ceremony. The university has a rich 130-year history for which we are very proud. The heritage of having high standards in teaching, in research, in enterprise is the reason why thousands of students come and study with us, much like yourselves have. We continue to build on and enrich on that legacy every year, and this past year is no different to the ones that preceded it. There are so many fantastic achievements that actually there's too many for me to be able to mention today, but I'd like to take some time to talk about a few. As you would expect, we are incredibly proud of the collaborations that we have We work with the NHS, with local governments, with social services, with psychological and counselling charity services, and a range of sport and fitness providers. And this is because we are seeking to inform and impact on policy and practice across the UK and beyond. We are very fortunate that we have experts such as the Professor Charlotte Jevons, who is the current president of the British Association for the Study of Community Dentistry. We also have Dr. Tom Evans, who is awarded the British Psychological Society Prize for Excellence in Occupational Psychology, and Dr. Matt Cunliffe, who was awarded the British Psychological Society Prize for Excellence in Sports Psychology. We are continuing to expand our global profile in the faculty, and in 2023 we launched a new master's program in global healthcare management. The value of this program is about improving the quality of healthcare across the world. And it has proved to be very popular and having impact internationally already. We have continued through our Institute for Life Course Development to undertake research and knowledge exchange that has a significant international as well as national impact. For example, Dr. Jill Stewart was invited to give evidence at the House of Commons Select Committee on her work around how public and mental health impacts the regulation of private house rentals. Also, Shahid Huyaman is funded by the Youth Endowment Fund to evaluate family therapy interventions to reduce child criminal exploitation. And Mark Chapman and Marco Seo and the students in the Sports and Exercise Science Programme worked with 400-metre runner Sam Reardon, helping him back to health after an injury so he could go on and win 2 medals for Team GB at the Olympics in Paris. There is also some wonderful individual successes by our students who are now alumni, confirming how outstanding our students, both past and present, truly are. For example, Sarah Ockwell-Smith, who graduated in psychology, is now a well-known parenting expert and a highly regarded popular childcare author. She's authored over 17 books which have been translated into over 30 different languages. Also, Jason Turner, who graduated sports science and became the director at both Deutsche and Barclays Banks, providing wealth management advice to the sporting clients from the worlds of tennis, golf, and Formula One, but also working as a business ambassador for the social inclusion charity, the School of Hard Knocks. These are achievements by our staff and by the communities that we work in through our students and our alumni. And I think, though some of them won't be here today, given how loud you're being with your applause, perhaps we could give them a round of applause and they might still hear it. Thank you. Now, graduates, I speak to you now because if you set your mind and heart to it, I know that you can achieve these extraordinary things yourselves, to go beyond what colleagues are doing here at the university and our alumni have done to date. Remembering that those alumni were sat in the seats that you're sat in at the moment not so long ago. And so I, along with everybody at the university, will watch with great interest as your careers unfold and your future shapes. As Martin Luther King Jr. once said, education must enable one to sift and weigh evidence, to discern the truth from the false, the real from the unreal, and the facts from the fiction. In a world where there are so many sources of information of varying reliability, it's ever more important that the abilities and the skills that you have developed while studying here, you use and you pass on. Amartya Sen, the Nobel Prize-winning Indian philosopher and economist, once said that unlike money, knowledge is a very special commodity. The more you give away, the more you have left. By sharing knowledge, we not only enlighten others, but we enrich our own lives too. Graduation today is a pivotal moment for you. It is a rite of passage that invites you not only to reflect on your achievements, which have been significant and shouldn't be underestimated, but it also puts you on a journey to think about how you got here. It is a moment for you to reflect and think about what the future holds for you, and more importantly, what is your responsibility as you go on into the future. Your responsibility to pass on that baton to others. Sharing knowledge, not just for your benefit, but for the benefit of all. I know that you will go out into the world to share your knowledge, and it is clear that the world now really needs the skills and expertise that you have to give. For today and for the future, I offer you my very best wishes and sincere congratulations on your achievements. And I will finish on drawing on the words of Nelson Mandela. Education is the most powerful weapon which you can use to change the world. Greenwich graduates of 2025, go and change the world. Thank you.
Greenwich Students' Union Officer Mohammed Abdul Mumim.
Good afternoon, everyone. A warm welcome to you all, graduates, families, friends, staff, and everyone watching here and online. And from me to you, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. My name is Mohammed Abdul Mu'min, and I am proud to be your elected Greenwich Student Union President for this academic year. This means that I have the privilege of representing and working on behalf of all students across our three amazing campuses, Avery Hill, Greenwich, and Medway. Now, it's truly a privilege to be here with you today, celebrating this huge milestone alongside you and all your loved ones. After all the late nights, deadlines, lectures, and everything in between, you've all made it, and we couldn't be more proud of you. So let's get a big cheer for you all. Let's also give it up for our friends and families, the reasons why we are who we are, who've been there through all the highs and all the lows, who've supported us, laughed with us, and maybe even panicked with us at times. We wouldn't have made it this far without their love and support. So to our parents, brothers and sisters, friends, mentors, those who are sadly no longer here with us, and everyone else who we hold close to our hearts, we achieve our successes because of you, so let's hear it for them. And of course, a heartfelt thank you goes out to our academics, support staff, and student leaders. Your guidance, patience, and encouragement has helped make this journey possible. These are the more big-hearted people behind the scenes we can always count on. Let's have a big cheer for them. And to the class of 25, when you walk across that stage, pause for a moment, look at the camera, and get your picture done. But try to take it all in for a second. Look around, see the smiles of the ones who've raised you. For some of them, they will see a child they once carried in their arms, and for the younger ones, they'll be watching at you, looking up in awe, inspired by the steps that you take. Because there's often times where some people will downplay your achievement and say that a degree is just a degree, but it's much more than that. It's a representation of their dedication, hard work, and empowerment, and it's a gift that no one can take away from you, all wrapped into one. It's a journey that carries the weight of sacrifices and prayers by your families, and so while your name is written on the paper, always read it along with theirs. Because we're so blessed to be standing here today to celebrate in times where so many people around the world can't. So we shouldn't forget our fellow students in places like Gaza, whose futures, graduations, and dreams have been stripped away from them. We remember them, we carry them in our hearts, and as you step forward into the world, always stand tall, always stand strong, and always remain in pursuit of bettering yourself. Because you owe it not just to yourself, but also those who believe in you. And because you represent not just Greenwich, but all the students, all the hopes and dreams of students all around the world. And now today you join a brilliant lifelong community as Greenwich alumni, so wherever life takes you next, you'll always have a home here and a network of fellow graduates cheering you on. We believe in the future you're building. You carry all the knowledge, friendship, and experiences you've gained here into the next stage of your journey. and you'll continue to shape the legacy of Greenwich. I'm so honored to be standing here, witnessing this moment and celebrating everything you've achieved, so thank you for letting me be a part of your story. So now let's take it all in, celebrate, reflect, and most importantly, enjoy every second of it. On behalf of me, your student union, and the entire officer team, thank you and congratulations.
Deputy Vice-Chancellor, I now call upon Dr. Robert Wilson, Senior Lecturer in Psychology, to present you award holders from the Faculty of Education, Health and Human Sciences.
Deputy Vice-Chancellor, I have the honour to present to you the award holders from the Faculty of Education, Health and Human Sciences. From the School of Human Sciences, for the degree of Bachelor of Science, Business Psychology, Alicia Abraz. Arif Khan Ahmadzi. Tisha Kapoor. Madalena Janina Marjak. And Ali Yamin Mia. Dylan Singh Panisar. Mohammed Riaz. Klara Surovakova. Hannah Liz Thomas. Chris Victor. Avery Leah Warren. For the degree of Bachelor of Science Psychology, Mohammed Rahim Rathor. Danica Fleur Rigor. Adriana Rindulitsa. Nisha Rizwan. Tegan Robinson. Amal Nasser M. Safar. Sarah Safi. Tamina Salim. Mohit Sharma. Maham Naim Sheikh. Dia Shakar. Veronica Slawinska. Filipa Beatriz Suarez Mendez. Anastasia Sobko. Eve Alexandra Solomons. Maha Martinia Sachura. Alana Marie Staple. Seda Sumaya Sultana. George Summers. Teresa Sirovatkova. Nike Salenka. Nusrat Jahan Taya. Rachel Tan Ziyi. Alexandra Lauren Tieldy. Eliza Teke. Bianca Iona Tarza. Jan Denise Topal. Leah Ella Tucker. Rebecca Charis Tufnell. Diana Turkman. Miriam Lily Udin. Simona Udin. Luna Nusrath Udin. Kadeja Udin. Jesna Vijayan Alfonso. Angela Volnovic. Rume Watson. Emily Webb. Holly Wellborn. Angeliki Helena Wiruko. Katie Mae Wilson. Mansiba Mayordievich Zala. Kiera Zian. Shazia Falal Amin. Lekha Sri Kandala. Georgie Lipartel Yani. Eloise May Parr. Kiri Tessian Simmons. Susanna Bourgon Martinez. Beatriz Juarez Sanchez. Luisa Victoria Castillo. Catherine Nicole Coez Rosado.
Pronounced maid.
Nade Macedo. Kelia de Oliveira Cristino. Natalia Duarte Laspria. Angie Michelle Gutierrez Cruz. Angel Alexander Huepea Garcia.
Lucia.
Lucia Lopez Garcia. Judge. George Caten Moreno Biag. Maciel Ramirez Morillo. Dana Brigitte Rodriguez Contreras. Mariola Luisa Soroka. For the degree of Bachelor of Science, Psychology with Counseling, Sophia Ayapong Kofi. Meisha Akhtar Ahmed. Tamima Ahmed. Petra Akoto. Daisy Emma Angiolini. Amy Awata. Ami Awata. Samira Begum. Stephanie Bullman. Karen Carey. Leah Chelmenchuk. Bhumika Chatwal. Erin Louise Collins. Chenoa Cynthia Ray Dean. Ume Asan Ekra. Ella Freeman. Evelina Galaniete. Asma Abdulhai Hassan. Lisa Michelle Hawney. Riley Hobson. Chloe Horseman. Sadia Hussein. Taiba Hussein. Nafisa Hussein. Imani Malika Hussein. Megan Gillian Ibbotson.
Pronounced Jacqueline Keach.
Keach, yeah. I looked it up. Zachlyn Keach. Charlie Keeling.
Maya.
Maya. Maya Renee Kirtley. Isabel Catherine Kachunya. Rebecca Ann Lacey. Emilia Latvegliette. Catherine Lerma Cortez. Laura Machado Biana. Bapwe Makweta. Anissa Malik. Yvonne Muthoni Mua. Monica Anna Milicek. Mia May Newton. Aylin Ovayulu. Shannon Tony Ann Pinnock. Kelsey Jo Queen. Alifa Rahman. Urmi Pinal Raval. Amy Samaddaji. Famida Tabusam Samea. Thomas Smith.
Pronounce it so smooth.
Sandra Sosnowska. Laura Stuniola Diaz. Sukena Suliaman. Harriet Togwell. Aisha Udin.
Pronounce
Balash. Balash Voros. Charlie Whiffing. Archie Whitaker. Athena Anastasiou. Yamina Izaguirre Castillon. Deputy Vice Chancellor, that concludes the list of award holders from the Faculty of Education, Health and Human Sciences.
I now call upon the Deputy Vice-Chancellor of the University of Greenwich, Professor Andrew Westby, to confer the awards.
Fantastic. I can't tell you how good this job is that I have to do. You know, everyone walks across the stage and smiles at me. You know, it's just the best job in the world. This is a serious moment, though, because I have to now confer the awards. And what this means is that you're basically awarded your degrees. So you become graduates rather than graduands. So that's really important. So if you're going to graduate, would you mind standing up if you can? Yeah? That'd be great. Thank you. Right, so I'll say these really special words. When I get to the end of the special words, I'll say congratulations. And when I say congratulations, you can then shout, scream, dance, whatever you want to do, okay? But you have my absolute permission to do that. Okay, so here we go. By virtue of the powers vested in me as Deputy Vice-Chancellor of the University of Greenwich, I confer upon all those who've been presented the title, award and honours to which you're entitled. Congratulations! Fantastic, fantastic, fantastic. Brilliant. Okay, I think we've warmed them up now. I think we're there. You can sit down for a moment. I may need you to stand up again in a moment. As the Deputy Vice-Chancellor of the University of Greenwich, it is my absolute honour and privilege to formally congratulate you on graduating today. This is a day of celebration, and it's fantastic to be able to celebrate with so many of you. Today is an important day for you, but also for those who have supported you along the way. I would like to encourage you to take a moment to think about all the people who've helped you to get here today, your family, your friends, and your lecturers. And I'm sure that you want to thank them as well. So, what I want you to do is stand up again. It's a bit like a Joe Wicks exercise session, yeah? It's up and down, up and down. Look this way, okay? And give them a really big round of applause, cheers, whatever you can do. Fantastic. Okay, that's brilliant. Okay, you can turn to the front and sit down. That's great. Graduation marks the end of an important part of your lives, which is very much the beginning of the next. Each of you has taken a unique journey to get to this moment. As you walk out today, you're taking with you your wonderful memories, friends you've made, skills you've gained, and each and every one of your accomplishments. Allow yourself some time over the next few days to stop and record these, and ensure that whenever you need something to remind yourself of what you can achieve, these memories are there for you to refer to. Many of you will have juggled multiple responsibilities, cared for your families, and persevered despite all the challenges that life has thrown at you. You did not give up, you're here and you're graduating. So you have every right to be incredibly proud of your achievements and the resilience and determination that you've shown. So always remember that. You did it. Well done. Congratulations. Over this past year, the University of Greenwich has also celebrated some truly remarkable milestones, many of which reflect the same spirit of excellence and ambition that we've seen in you all today. First and foremost, we are proud to see the continued improvements in our National Student Survey results. Your honest and thoughtful feedback has been incredibly valuable, and we really appreciate your contributions to helping us to improve the students of the future. One of the most joyful moments of last year was our transformation into Greenwich, a magical celebration of creativity and community in partnership with Visit Greenwich and local businesses, marking the release of the film Wicked and our collaboration with Shiz University. We have continued to invest in your experience here too. Our Digital Student Centre has supported thousands of students in finding the answers they need at the time when they need them. And we've also listened to our students who wanted a transparent and flexible payment system, which will launch this year. We're also really proud of the groundbreaking research that's happening across our university, that's making a difference locally, nationally, and internationally. Our research continues to address real-world challenges. One such example is the work of Dr. Tiffany James, who received funding for the project Recognising and Supporting Distance Dementia Care. This initiative tackles the growing challenge of supporting people living with dementia whose family carers live far away. By working closely with families, care professionals and organisations like Dementia UK, the project aims to shape better policies and practices to make a meaningful difference. Another example of our work is that of Professor Jill Jameson, who's just won funding from Horizon Europe for a major research initiative with 11 partners focused on building trust between communities and the police. The project aims to protect vulnerable people and build safer, more inclusive communities across Europe, enhancing social learning, trust, and leadership. Finally, the University of Greenwich has been ranked 17th in the People and Planet University League. Our students always tell us that sustainability is their number one priority. So this is a particularly special achievement for us, recognising our green and ethical credentials. During the welcome speech, you've already heard of some of the great things that colleagues in your faculty have achieved throughout this past year. So let's take a moment to recognise the wonderful faculty staff and the wider teams across our university. No institution exists without these staff, and these are the people who've supported you during your journey as well. So I'd like to ask the academic and professional services staff to stand, please. And also round the sides as well. And would you join me in giving them a massive round of applause for everything they do? Thank you. Okay, thank you. You can sit down. Sit down. Thank you. Graduates, that's a new word for you to get used to. You're now a graduate. We want you to go out into the world and be proud of this institution that you'll always be part of. Our Strategy 2030 is extremely ambitious about what the future holds for us and our students. We want to ensure that all our graduates have the best possible opportunities for them to be the best modern university in the UK and to be in the top 30 of the Guardian League table by 2030. So we promise to continue to work really hard and continue to improve in the future so that you can be just as proud of us as we are of you today. Graduates, as of today, you've joined the global alumni community that is over 300,000 strong. Now more than ever, this community is a powerful resource to lean on, and they, along with the university, are here to help you progress in your graduate career and navigate the next stages of your journey. On behalf of the University of Greenwich, I wish you all huge congratulations on your wonderful successes. I'd be really excited to hear what the future holds for you all. So congratulations again, well done.
Deputy Vice-Chancellor, Deputy Dean and distinguished guests, that completes this afternoon's presentation of successful award holders of the University of Greenwich. Would guests please remain seated until the processions have left the chapel and await instructions from stewards. Thank you very much and enjoy the rest of your celebrations today.